All right, so this clip right here, the homie Wale. As you can see, I got my boy Wale Attention Deficit album back there. I don't know how much money he's made off of it, but I'm a fan, bro. So I'm sorry if whatever. But anyways, this is in regards to a story that came out about Diddy essentially pressing Wale and having him hung upside down over a balcony over a situation that allegedly happened with Cassie. So Wale calls it preposterous. You know a nigga used the word preposterous. It gotta be serious allegations that he want to deny. Nah, nigga, it didn't happen. Wale calls it preposterous when asked if it's true that Diddy dangled him over a balcony for working with Cassie. We'll play this clip and then I'll actually play y'all the story that was told about it. Let's get into it.
Your name was brought up in something with the Diddy situation.
Why are you asking me about that stuff?
I was going to say, to clear it up, you weren't involved in it.
I never got in an altercation with that man.
Yeah.
I've never been in an altercation with nobody in the industry.
Yeah.
I've had close calls, but not him. Definitely, like that. It was made up by somebody who's just trolling and it just went.
Yeah, I know you were, because when they throw people's names in it when you have nothing to do with it, I know that's like.
It's a topic to get to go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like that's preposterous, man.
Your name
is preposterous, man. Starring Laurel. Shout out to Laurel Morning Hustle Show. Assuming it's a radio show. Wale said, "Nah, man, not me. You got the wrong guy, fam. You got the wrong guy, Mo. What up, Mo?" He said, "Not me, bro." Let's take a moment for Wale being one of like the flyest niggas in the last decade in fucking rap and hip hop. Bro is just a fly nigga. You know what? I actually met this nigga before. I dapped him up in Soho randomly. Seen a nigga out there dolly. My son was out there dolly walking down Broadway in Soho years ago by himself. Feel me? Nice little fucking. I think he had on like a low tracksuit. Some fly shit. Some fly shit. Dapped the nigga up. Yo, what's up, bro? Nigga dapped me up. Said what's up. Kept it moving. Real nigga shit. I was like, oh shit. Shout out to Wale. I fucked with you before, but now I fuck with you even more. See, like people in the industry. Because it is an industry, I could understand how you have good days, you have bad days, just like anybody else. But because you're in the public eye, people try to make it seem like you're obligated to be nice to niggas all the time. So, for me, if I meet somebody that's in the industry, of the industry, an entertainer, and they nice, I'ma hold that in a high regard. Because one, you ain't got to be nice to everybody, especially a stranger walking up to you just for a dap, nigga. Nowadays, is a picture and shit. Niggas might even try to get content out of you, record a video dissing you and shit. We gonna get into some of that shit later. So shout out to Wale for just being a real stand-up nigga. Dap me up, streets Soho, NY shit. Shit was regular. Fly nigga. Let's go ahead and watch this one more time, and then we could get into the story that he's referring to.
I was gonna say, to clear it up, you weren't involved in it.
I never got in an altercation with that man.
Yeah.
I've never been in an altercation with nobody in the industry.
Yeah.
I've had close calls, but not him. Definitely, like that. It was made up by somebody who's just trolling and it just went.
Yeah, I know you were, because when they throw people's names in it when you have nothing to do with it, I know that's like.
It's a topic to get to go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like that's preposterous, man.
It's preposterous, bro. Never happened. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said I had close calls, but not with that man. Nigga ain't had me dangled over the goddamn balcony on some Vanilla Ice shit. You could tell. Some people be wanting to go viral. I get it. I'm posting content. I'm in the media space now, so I get it. People will say whatever to get their shit some traction and go viral and popping. I get it. I mean, I've never gone quote unquote viral before. I'm just consistently doing my thing, which I think is great, because when it does go viral, I got the catalog to back it up. I'm not trying to go viral off of just like one thing. It may happen. I'm not looking towards it. You know, I might get better with certain skills and tips and tricks, and as I go along, I might figure out ways to go viral, but I'm not seeking virality. You feel me? So whether it happens or it don't happen, I'm gonna do this shit either way. But you got the other side of media that is strictly looking to go viral. They'll tell you about somebody's baby dying, and it ain't even true. The nigga ain't even have a baby. No baby exists. But they'll kill a baby off in a minute just for some viral moments and not even apologize after the fact. But let's go ahead and get into the story that they're referring to here. So I saw it on YouTube. I mean, it was everywhere at one point, but I want to find it because it was on YouTube. Wale Diddy story. Here we go. Wale Diddy story. Perfect. So we got Ant Glizzy, who is Shy Glizzy's, I think, cousin or some type of relation. Let's watch the short version, even though this shit 4 minutes and 39 seconds. I don't know what kind of short this is, but it looks like this person, whoever this is, ripped this off of TikTok. So let's watch this. Story of how Diddy hung Wale over a balcony because of Cassie. Apparently it's cap. Let's hear what this nigga had to say. Hold on, let me get it right. Okay, we are. We good. We good, chat. My bad. Let's get it right. Here we go.
We in the studio, and this girl in the studio, and she's singing, but the girl is Cassie at the time. I don't really know what's going on. I just know she's a big singer. I'm not a musician. I'm not a music guy at this time. I'm not into music. I'm just there with Shy, literally make sure Shy all right. I know like the popping people. Wale been telling us like before we even get. I swear.
Hold on, let me see it because the volume kind of low. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. My bad, chat. I'm gonna go back. The volume was kind of low, so I was trying to get the volume right. My bad. Unless he just talking low.
We in the studio.
They probably just because they ripped this shit. They had to. All right, no worries. Fuck it. Here we go.
Girl is Cassie at the time. I don't really know what's going on. I just know she's a big singer. I'm not a musician. I'm not a music guy at this time. I'm not into music. I'm just there with Shy, literally make sure Shy all right. I know like the popping people. Wale been telling us like before we even get to the studio with him and Cassie in the studio, Wale was already telling us like, man, we better go to the studio with Cassie. Man, Diddy be acting crazy over her. Diddy don't want nobody working around her, so y'all make sure y'all don't look at her too wild or make her feel uncomfortable. Or if you see her security guards with her, just prepping us on how crazy Diddy act over her. Like any guys that's around her in her vicinity, while Diddy not around, he kirks off, he goes off.
He kirks off. That's Washington slang. That's that DC slang. I remember watching this video when it first dropped. I don't know what's true. I wasn't there, so I can't say either one of these niggas lying. It was about Wale. He said it's cap. I don't know why this dude would be wanting to get clout off of it if his cousin is Shy Glizzy. Respectfully, I mean, I don't know. I see him in other interviews. I don't know what his position is. If he's just like, you know what I mean, entourage. If he has like a purpose being in studio sessions. I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can see through certain things that's going on right now. He said he's not a music guy. He didn't know Cassie. Respectfully, you know what I mean? Cassie had big records. But, you know, he could be telling the truth so far. So let's keep going.
We make it through the session. We probably like an hour in the session. Like an hour into the session, maybe two. Her and Wale doing what they do in the studio, but they helping each other. It's just professional, y'all. It ain't nothing like, they ain't doing nothing weird. I don't feel no weird vibes. I don't see no flirting or nothing. It's really professional. They making good music. So I'm off, not paying no attention. I been heard what he told me before we walk in here about Diddy be tripping, but I'm just thinking like Diddy be tripping. I swear to God, y'all, Diddy and his security guards walked through this room. I told y'all. But I don't know, I guess they weren't supposed to be there doing it in person together. They were supposed to send it or whatever, but they was trying to creep and do it in person together because they ain't thinking Diddy gonna pop up in here like, Diddy probably somewhere living his natural born life. At least that's what they thought. I swear, y'all, Diddy got like little secret people that follow her places. Like when she go in little restaurants, like his girlfriends, like he keep eyes on to see who they cheating on. Like he that crazy.
Not the binoculars. And this also came out as the Diddy stuff was going on. You know what I mean? When the allegations first came out, he settled and then the videos and shit started coming out. This is why I be real skeptical about people who post content or do interviews or, you know, just put shit out. It's very convenient because it's like, I get you don't have any other moment or reason to talk about Wale allegedly being hung over a balcony, but I see both sides. Because if I got a story about some shit that I want to keep under wraps, nah, fuck it. I can't see both sides. Because it's like, if you were holding this story down the entire time, Now because Diddy is in the news, I don't think you expect this story to corroborate his conviction. Like, I don't think that's what niggas is out here doing, trying to get niggas locked up, whether he deserve it or not. But if you had this news and you were holding it down before, what make you not want to hold it down no more? You feel me?
Some obsessive Diddy, like it's crazy. The world know about it though. Like the crazy parties, Diddy be crazy over them girls, like super duper stalking. Like he be having private investigators following him. No niggas can't go around him. He very controlling. I swear to God. So that's what the vibe is. So Diddy walks in. Diddy walk in, Wale and him in the bathroom. Wale, not bathroom. Wale and the girl in the booth, but they doing the music part. Me and Shy over here. I don't know it's Diddy who walked in. I just see these big security guys and a nigga in black, like it's a black sweatsuit and a hat. I can't really see who it is, but I know it's another celebrity important person because this room only important people walking in this room. This ain't even no type of room you can get in unless you're an important person. But he came in with aggression, they moving. But I seen security guys with him, so I knew it wasn't nothing for us. Like it was no threat to us or me or Shy. It was like control because they had to get in, they had to go through all this so you know it's somebody. And then I looked, it was like a glance once he got a little bit past me. I'm like, damn, that's Diddy. I ain't say nothing. I looked at Shy. Shy looked at me. I was not about to run in there. First of all, I'm here with Shy. I'm just not about to run in there and say Wale and be like, Wale, Diddy come. Like, that was out of, I would have died. Like, that's out of my control. First of all, this Puff Daddy, I promise you, I don't know what gangsta I do in the street. Uncle Buck, this is off my list. This is off my radar right here. I can't do nothing with this. I'm gonna stand down. So, man, Shy like, oh,
Is that Uncle Buck some Washington shit too, some DC shit? Cause I don't know what the fuck that mean. Uncle Buck. Who the fuck is Buck? I know Young Buck. I'm gonna speed this shit up because bro he's really rambling. This is the Wale story that he's denying though. Let's speed this bitch up a little bit. Let's go like 1.25.
So as they go in there, they go back there, but they shut the door. It's a blind. It's a studio part, the booth part. It's like a blind back there. Like it's a pop part. They do orchestra back there. So with a booth at, it's like an orchestra, like a church show. You can open it and you can see in the studio where they record, or you can shut it. Like don't you ever been to a graduation in the blind shut? You can shut the blinds and you can't even see back there. Diddy and
Curtains, not blinds. Curtains, brother. I know what he meant though, cause I do the same shit. I might be talking about one thing and say the wrong word.
went back there and shut the blinds. All I heard was like, but not punches, like shit, like moving around on tables and shit. But I'm like, oh. So me and Shy run to the blinds. We peeping through the blinds. I'm peeping through the blinds. Shy peeping through the blinds. I swear for God, it's a balcony in the studio, like an out balcony. You can see over the back. I swear to God, my grandmother, they got Wale over top of his feet. They got him off his feet, hanging off the balcony. Like he hanging off the balcony. They dangling by his feet. I can't really hear what they saying. I'm like, Shy, man, be quiet. Shy don't know what's going on. Shy, first of all, Shy go back and help Wale. This is man. He can go back to Shy. Ain't must move. I swear to God. Shy like, man, what they doing? I said, man, they got him over the balcony by his feet. They're like, man, no, he don't. That ain't him. Like, so that is him. We knew it was him.
I ain't gonna help neither. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna play the rest of the video, but bruh, nigga got a nigga hanging over the balcony. What the fuck I'ma do? That's like if you seeing your man just got hit over the head with a bottle. I might say something, but what the fuck I'ma do? If niggas got more bottles, I don't want to get hit.
Because we know what type of shoes Wale wore to the studio, and we seen them jump up in the air. So who put on Wale shoes? Nobody. That was Wale feet over there. So boom. So I'm like, Mo, what the hell is going on? But Wale had already hipped us to this, that Diddy is crazy about this Cassie girl, and nobody could be around her, just that and the third.
Hey, it sounds like a great story. Wale saying this cap. What do you guys think? Put some comments in the chat. Put some comments on this post here. You think this cap? You think Wale just trying to save face? You don't think it really happened? You let me know.